Alright, got our space, so as normal, we're just going to do a light jog, some shoulder rolls or circles, wherever you're finding you're going to get that mobility around the shoulders and hip, getting the heart rate up gradually. Nice. In the balls of your feet and backwards. Okay, so feet outside the hips, head and chest up. We're going to sit back, nice and controlled, squeeze the glutes to your left. Comfortable range to start off with. We can increase range as we go along. So that's it, sitting back, head and chest up. We've got water as well, yep. Okay, back to that light jog, this time opening and closing the chest. Really push the chest up, round the back so you can get full range of movement. Swapping that top arm. You go a little higher in the knees, you can. Keep this energy up. Nice and light in the balls of your feet, and chest up. Okay, we're going to go into, we're going to go into a back lunge. Alternating sides. Again, don't worry, options, you can do a little step back, or you can hold on to the chair, or the wall. Nice 90-degree angle where you can. Okay, you back up. This time back into shoulder rolls again, a little higher, a little quicker. Oh. Losing connection, we're okay. Okay, back to the squats. Do a little bit of a range. And let's try and add in a little bit of a heel lift if you can. Open up the calves. So squat to heel lift. Okay, open and closing the chest. Feeling good? Everyone feeling okay? Good. Back lunge. This time, if you can, a little rotation through the front legs. Go towards the front knee. Over the front knee. Only do it if you're quite happy with the rotation. Okay. Ready to get going. Yeah? Right, so first exercise is going to be 45 seconds on. So grabbing your heavier weights because we're going to do a superset on the legs. So what you're going to do is having your weights here and you're going to go squat, reposition, lunge and lunge. So feet outside the hips, so squat, lunge and lunge. You don't need to do that full range if you feel it's too much. Or we can do the sit to stand. Or if you want to advance a little bit more, you can add in a little bit of a jump. Okay, so it's squat, lunge and lunge. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squat, reposition, lunge and lunge. Squat, lunge, lunge. Feet out wide for the squats, feet narrow for the lunge. Oh look, you've got the heavier weights there. Or we can do here, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge. Or we've got the sit to stand. Balance the coordination here. Always make sure your feet are in the right position. So we've got 10 more seconds. Last few seconds. And relax there. 30 seconds recovery. And the next one, we're going to go lat pull down. So overhead reach. So squeezing the lats down. Open up the chest, little bend on here. Option, you can do singles. Or lift it in weights or no weights at all. Alright, or you do a seated version. Ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So this is our upper body focus. So pushing it right overhead, and then we're going to squeeze the lats, open up the chest. Get full range of movement. That's it. Little bend, soft knees. Nice and controlled. So you're kind of bringing your elbows down a little bit and push overhead. If you're feeling too much, change it to singles. Or you can do it to seated. So we're on our last few seconds. And relax there. So 30 seconds recovery. It's going to be oblique twist. So what you're going to do, 2 options. So you're going to do rotating over the shoulders. So oblique twist. Seated, or you can use this seated over here or on the floor. Up and over. Don't think you see me that one. So it's twist here. Already? We're going in 3, 2, 1. So you've got these rotations over here, over and over. So feet, if you're in a standing option, feet are just hip width apart and you're going over and across. Feel that rotation through your spine. Try to keep hips as square. Helen, for yourself, just kind of do a little bit of rotation with your heel coming up, so you're not rotating through the core too much. Here, or you've got the seated version here, so you're not feeling too much, up and over and across. So tap in each side. 15 more seconds. Up and over. You do this without a weight as well. Last 5, last few reps, and 30 seconds recovery. Okay, the next one is one we've very similar. So your air punches with the toe taps. You can add weights or no weights. So you've got the air punches here, or if you do the toe taps, or you do different directions, or you can do the seated here. But it's our cardio one. So ready, we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. So off we go. So we've done these ones before. To stick your own pace. If you feel that the weights are too much, stick. But here, so you're thinking on that cardio base, but do go at your own pace. So you've got your options if you want to punch to the side, up your head, outside. Too many directions. Or you get your seated, but nobody's doing that. 15 more seconds. Focus on that breathing. Don't hold your breath. Good pace, everyone. Last 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds recovery. So heavier weight. So we're going to do pulse squats. All right. So feet outside the hips. And chest up, so you can go down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Alright, we're going in 10 seconds. So take the drink when you need to. It's very warm. 3, 2, 1. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Butt above knee line. Then you've got your sit to stand options here. So you can do it, or just a little bit of a tap, or your squats, okay? So you can miss out the pulse. So when you're thinking on that, you're sitting your hip, chest up and down. 2, 3, so we've got 15 more seconds. Feet outside, make sure the knees are the same direction as the toes. Core engaged always. 10 more seconds. Heels planted on the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off, okay. Lateral flies, so we've done this some of the strengths here, or back flies. So you're tipping from the hips, big pull, and so 1, 2, 3, and then reset. So down, hold, 2, 3, and then reset. Ready? We're going in. So you've got your seated options in 10 seconds. Off we go. So tip from the hips, 1, 2, 3, and then reset. So if you feel you can do a little bit more, so do it a little bit more slow and controlled. You can hinge a little bit longer, even count to 5, and then reset. If you want to advance that, if you feel it's too much in the lower back, please reset the hips with your tailbone underneath. So really squeeze those shoulder blades together. You breathe out, exertion. 15 more seconds. So really elevate your tailbone, core engaged always. Like 10 more seconds. Get into the upper back. Traps. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, reset there. So 30 seconds recovery. So it's your wood chop, this time with some weights. So that's that squat and up. Squat, so let's go for 3 each way. And then reset other side. And here. Your weights or no weights. Or the chair up and over. 3 each way. So we're going again in 15 seconds. So you can really a little bit of a rotate over and really snap the hips so you can get into the core a little bit more. So more dynamic on the way up and controlling the way down. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, and snap. Control it down, snap the hips. With yourself, Helen, if you just want to rotate round a little bit more. Another side. So the heavier, the better. So it's that element of mobility. Little bend in the elbows. Snap the hips. 15 seconds in. So you're thinking the side and then rotating it right up to the opposite corner. So you can do a little bit more of a squat. If you want to get in a little bit more deeper. So you can get a little bit more range of movement. 10 more seconds. Snap it up and control it on the way back. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, last one, a cardio. So we're going to do shuffles. So shuffle to the left and then a tap. And then shuffle, tap. Okay. And then, or we've got side taps. Or you can do side and reach. We've not got the space, or we've got the chair. Lateral, overhead. Okay. 45 seconds on. So you're thinking of quick movements. So that's shuffle, quick shuffles, and tap. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So shuffle, nice and quick. Tap, tap. If we can miss out the tap if you're feeling that you can't touch the ground, that's okay. So it's that lateral movement. So remember, if we're not got enough space, we can just tap here. "15 more seconds. So you think that quick lateral movements, fast feet, Coming up for last few seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest there. Round 1 complete. How are we all feeling? Okay, catch your breath, catch a drink. Are we happy to do with 45 seconds on and a 15 seconds recovery? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now if you do need to take the rest, just take it, alright? And then we'll see how we get on after this round and see if we could do for the same or for the last round, for the last week. So we're back to squats and lunges. So that's that. Squat, lunge, and lunge. Alright, we can go squat, lunge, lunge. Okay? Or just do a little bit, not as much range. Okay? We're going in 10 seconds. It's a car alarm going off. Right, last 3, 2, 1. Okay, so squat, lunge, and lunge. Squat, lunge, lunge. So I'll just reset the feet first. So get that reset, lunge, and lunge. If you're doing the jump, only do what works best for you. You do it if you're doing the jumping ones, you can miss out the weights. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds recovery. Lat pull down. Upper body focused. Pushing up, pulling down. Big push up and control it on the way down. Long and tall. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So notice how my elbows are coming down and they're pushing up my chest. Keeping a little bend in your knees. So you don't want to hyperextend that back as you push up your chest. We've got the seated option. We've also got the singles here. Yeah, if it's too much on the shoulders, you'll push that chest up, thinking on your posture. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. So we've got the oblique twist. So up and over. Seated. Or on the floor. Up and over. Ready? Off we go. So always keep the bend in your knees, okay? So you feel that rotation, oblique twist through the core. "45 seconds of work." If you're doing this one, then keep your heels down, a little side tap so you can get that full range of movement. So we're on the last 15 seconds. Pushing up the chest, core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds recovery. Air punches with the toe taps. Here. Or no weights. Oops. Or your seated version. Ready? Off we go. So not much rest at all. Yes, all different directions. Testing your coordination here. Remember, you don't need to go at your own pace. If you feel this is more better for you, take it. So go 2 each way, or even 4 each way. This is your workout, your class. So I'm really going for it there, Cheryl. Right, keep it going and rest there. 45 seconds recovery. So now we're going to the pulse squats. Down, 2, 3 and up. Down, 2, or you've just got squats, or you've got the sit to stand. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3 and up. So you're thinking, try not arch that back, tailbone under, core engaged. And up. 20 seconds in already. And up. Keep the heels down, don't get them coming up. For the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds recovery. So now we've got the lat flies. Go putting the hips back, tip for the hips. 3 or 5. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Keep that nice upright position. Struggling with this, please take it seated. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So if you're feeling that you're feeling it too much on the lower back, you might want to take the seated option, because it is hitting more the back, okay? So that's it. So 3 or 5, 3, 2, 1, reset. Or we can go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reset. We've got 15 more seconds on this. Really push that bottom back. Bend your knees. Last 3, 2, 1, reset. Okay, wood chop. Getting that ranged. Snap. Evenly try for 5 if you feel that one was okay. Ready, going again. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So if we want to avoid too much of rotation, you just move your feet in the same direction, your hips go the same direction as your core. If you're not, squat, snap, squat, snap. So it's like a reverse golf swings. "15 more seconds. Feel the rotation through the spine. Keep your hands close together. And relax there. Okay, last one, the side shuffles. So that lateral quickness or a side tap. So here, nice and quick, or here. Off we go. Not much in between. So 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, tap. That's it. So when we're tapping down, try and sit down a little bit. Don't hinge from the hips, okay? Get those big muscles in the glutes working a bit more. 20 seconds. Great. Keep the energy up for the last one. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest there. Take a drink. How are we all doing? Yeah. How are we feeling? So are we feeling more 1 with 45 seconds on, 30 seconds recovery, or 2, 45 seconds on and 15 seconds recovery? 2, 2, 2, 2, and don't show the other way.
I missed the question.
Sorry, it's for so we either do one round that we do like the first round, it's 45 seconds on, 30 seconds recovery, or we did do what we just did there and it's 45 seconds on and 15. So 1 or 2. Second one. Okay, Good, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Let's get it over and done with, okay? So back to those squats and lunges. So squat and lunge, okay? Now jump or no jump, weights or no weights. We're going to 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squat, lunge, lunge. Squat, lunge, lunge. Or squat, lunge, lunge. Reset. Squat. That's it. Only nail these when you've got the right rhythm. Yeah? 15 more seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, so lat pull down. Pushing overhead. Feeling good? Oh, it's a warm day today. 3, 2, 1. So pushing overhead. Squeeze the lats. Elbows. Squeeze down. So you're pushing overhead and then controlling it in that pull down action. Good. Sometimes slower is better. Palms facing towards me. Good for your posture. Again, you can do the single arm options. It's 15 more seconds. Or you can do the seated. That really isolates the muscle a little bit more. So sometimes it's a good thing. 3, 2, and 1. Oblique twists is next. Standing, seated, or on the floor. Ready? I'm going in 5 seconds. I'll do the floor option here. 2, 1, off we go. So tap, push your chest up, abdominals to spine. Getting it right over. So it's quite similar to your wood chops. Keep a soft knees. Fifteen more seconds. Love a Russian twist. Yourself, Helen, just a little bit more up and over this way. Last 2 and 1. Rest there. Air punches with the toe taps is next. Weights or no weights. On go all directions. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. We go for 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good pace. 2, 3, 4. Now your seated options. It's that upper and lower action. Getting a little bit of cardio. We're reaching our last few seconds. Go at your pace. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest there. Pulse squats. Let's start slow and controlled. Down, 2, 3, and up. If you've got heavier and you go heavier, try it out. The last round. 2, 1, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. All the way in the heels. Try not to put it on your toes. And up. Good. 20 seconds. Even if you want to hold the last. If you want to hold it, why not? We've got 10 more seconds. only if you can. Alright, last 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, 15 seconds. So we're going to go to that lat flies. Yeah, how are we feeling the legs? Feeling okay? So I'm feeling okay. Ready? For 5 seconds. For 3 or 5, reset. Off we go. So you feel it in your legs just now. Take a wee seat. So you're thinking of pulling the elbows back towards the legs. So you're thinking down and back. Down and back. A little bend in the elbows. 2, 3. So we've got 15 more seconds. The more upright you are, the more you can feel it in your traps. So if you hinge a little bit more, you can feel it more in between your lats a bit more. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, wood chops. Let's try 5 each way. And we're going to 5 seconds. So remember, you can squat down and then big drive up. Okay, off we go. Big snap of the hips and rotation. Then switch, reset, we switch to the other side. When we're going over, try not to watch, you don't like hyperextend your back too much and your hands coming way past your head. So when you're squatting, just above your forehead, in front of your forehead is enough. 15 seconds. Pull the shoulders back and down. You don't want this upper body arch happening here. That's 2 and 1. Last one, side shuffles. Weights down. So that shuffles. Last exercise. Last of the 12 weeks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral quickness. Tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. One, two, tap. We are reaching the last 15 seconds. Keep going. Remember, you've got your options. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. Side, side, tap, side, tap. And we're done there. Okay. Nice deep breathing. Light jog. Even if you're going into a march, that's also fine. Nice deep breathing. Bring that heart rate down gradually, or a gentle jog. And back the way. Okay, so side taps. Hands on your hips. Okay, upper body stretch, apply pressure above or below. Big inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Apply pressure as you exhale. Okay, open up the chest, other side. Okay, triceps nice and long. Hand behind your neck. Apply pressure, chin off the chest, core engaged. Reset, other side. Okay, holding onto the chair or the wall. Quad stretch, hands on the laces, push the hips forward, knees in line, and up together, standing legs slightly bent. If you want to take a seat, you can also just pop that foot a little bit back and down. Even using the chair. Okay, switch legs if you haven't done so. Pushing your hips forward, knees in line up together. Okay, rotation through the spine. So using the chair, and you're going to hold one side, one hand at the front, one at the side, and sort of opposite side, and you're going to look over your shoulder. Inhale as you exhale. So if you're exhaling, you're just going to look over your shoulder a little bit. You don't want to get too much rotation. And then reset to center, switch sides. Really push your hand against the opposite side, looking over your shoulder into your chest and lats. Or you can just look over your shoulder here. Do this way so you can see me. Hamstrings, so stretch out in front and then hinging forward. Or you do the standing version if you don't have a chair. Reset at the top before we move on to the next side. Inhale, exhale into the stretch. Reset, open up the hips, opposite ankle, and opposite knee. Open up the hips. If you want to get into it, you can lift up, bring it in close, or you come onto the floor. Lift it in, align your back. And then other side, hands to the gap, pull it in. Hands out wide, give yourself a round of applause. Well done.